Chapter 8. Echoes in Stone. No one slept after leaving the cavern. The rainforest itself seemed unwilling to allow it. The expedition camp sat beneath a ceiling of impossible darkness, while the blue glow from the fissure inside the impossible tree pulsed faintly through distant layers of foliage like a buried heartbeat. The team had retreated nearly a mile from the cavern entrance before establishing a temporary perimeter. But distance no longer carried emotional meaning. The tree still felt close. Too close. Ethan sat beside the dying fire, listening to Catfish quietly dismantle and clean one of the expedition's portable audio recorders. Neither man spoke for several minutes. The silence between them felt occupied. Finally, Ethan asked, "Did you really mean what you said down there?" Catfish continued cleaning the recorder without looking up. "Depends which part." "That the tree remembers every death." Catfish gave a tired shrug. "I don't think belief matters much anymore." The rainforest crackled softly beyond the edge of camp. Somewhere far away, something enormous moved through the trees with slow, deliberate force. Not approaching, traveling. Ethan stared into the fire. "I saw my mother." Catfish stopped moving. Not dramatically, just enough. "Yeah," he said quietly. "I figured." "You saw people too." Catfish nodded once. Ethan hesitated. "Did they feel real?" Catfish looked up finally. "That's the problem, dirt dude." The fire snapped sharply between them. "They felt remembered." Karen emerged from the darkness carrying Janet's notebook and two small digital audio recorders. "You need to hear this." Her voice sounded strained, not frightened exactly, careful. The rest of the team gathered slowly around the fire. Jake looked exhausted, Molly pale, Merrill hollowed out in a way Ethan now recognized as dangerous. Janet clutched a camera against her chest, like something capable of grounding reality through documentation alone. Karen placed one recorder beside the fire. This was running during our descent into the cavern. Jake rubbed both hands across his face. "Please tell me it recorded a rational explanation." Karen pressed play. Static filled the night, then breathing. Slow, immense. The team exchanged glances immediately. The sound did not resemble cave acoustics. It sounded biological. A deep, rhythmic inhalation, followed by soft resonance vibrating through stone. Then came voices. Fragments at first. The team recognized themselves immediately. Karen discussing the routes, Jake complaining, Molly asking about the symbols. Normal conversation. Then Ethan frowned. Wait. The conversation continued through the recorder, except none of them remembered saying these things. The audio shifted. Jake's voice emerged clearly. "If the tree can preserve memory, then time may not function normally inside the root system." Jake looked up sharply. "I never said that." The recording continued. Karen's voice. "Memory itself may behave like sediment, layered, compressible." Karen's face lost color. "That conversation hasn't happened yet." Nobody moved. On the recorder, Ethan's own voice whispered softly, "What if it remembers forward too?" The fire dimmed slightly. Jake stared at Karen. "This is fake." Karen didn't answer, because the recording continued. New dialogue, unfamiliar, future. Molly's voice. "It's inside the blood now."
It's coming closer.
Then Catfish. "We should never have come back." Then silence. The recorder crackled softly, and finally, the child's voice. Small, calm, very close to the microphone. "Don't let the tree remember you." The fire went out instantly. Darkness swallowed the camp. Nobody breathed. The child spoke again. "Please." Then static. Karen shut the recorder off. The rainforest remained silent for nearly 30 seconds afterward. Not naturally silent, listening. Jake laughed weakly into the darkness. Nope, nope, we are officially done. We climbed directly into curse philosophy. Nobody responded, because beneath the panic, every person around the fire knew the same terrible thing. The voices on the recording had not sounded artificial. They sounded inevitable. Karen relit the fire with shaking hands. Molly sat apart from the others, near the edge of camp, staring down at her palms. Ethan noticed first. Molly? She didn't answer. Karen looked over. Molly? Slowly, Molly raised her hands into the firelight. Blue veins pulsed faintly beneath the skin of her wrists. Not reflections, not veins catching light. Movement. The same luminous branching patterns they had seen inside the cavern walls. Jake stood immediately. No! Molly touched the inside of one wrist carefully. It doesn't hurt. The veins brightened slightly beneath her touch. Karen crossed the camp quickly and grabbed Molly's arm. Her scientific composure returned instantly, though Ethan could see fear moving beneath it. When did this start? Molly swallowed. In the cavern. Why didn't you say anything? I thought it was reflection.